This is Phat and Spicy.
Phat and Spicy.
Phat and Spicy, motherfucker.
Another Phat and Spicy.
So you want me to say Phat and Spicy? Fuck that. I'm out here.
Fuck Phat and Spicy.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Phat, and next to me...
And I'm Spicy, man. Yeah, no introductions needed. Spicy.
No. And this is the Phat and Spicy Show. DJ Bones in the back. Give it up. I don't hear you, Bones. You alive?
Barely breathing. I'm barely breathing.
That's all we need. All you need is a pulse. Well, guys...
to be fair, we locked him in the production booth for like the last 4 days. He's just been working his ass off, man. So he does need a vacation.
And a belt. Well, this is officially episode 3 of the Phat and Spicy podcast with your host, Phat and Spicy. Again, we like to take the first little seconds to thank you guys, the viewers, for watching and continue to show your support to what we love to do. And hopefully, you guys will start interacting a little more with us as the viewers. And we can start answering a lot of those questions.
We've got the chat, man. It's available. Last week we had some really good questions for Sheriff Yusuf, which was an amazing episode, by the way, man. I mean, he had a lot of information, and I can't wait till he's got some time to come back and see us again, man.
Oh, most definitely. You know, we're definitely get down to the nitty gritty of it and find out if aliens actually do exist. You know, I mean, because again, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. It's just hard for me to believe. There's a lot of people that say
Bro.
it, but
I told you, man, the truth is out there. I'm gonna prove it to you before I die, man. You're gonna see. You and me are gonna have a podcast with a special guest, alien, man. It's gonna happen. I promise you.
you think we're gonna get an alien on the podcast?
Hey, we got a sheriff, man. Anything's possible, bro.
That's a fine gap between alien and sheriff.
Is
Come
it
on.
though, Fatsy? Is it?
It is. It is. It absolutely is, Spicy. Come on. At some point, you got to ground yourself here to Mother Earth and say, hey, maybe I need to lay off the shrooms.
Well, then we wouldn't have a show, man. Do you remember you and me sitting on the beach and I'm like, you got to try these portobellos. You know, like, I totally love portobellos. And then you ate them and they didn't turn out to be portobellos. And we sat for like 12 hours staring at the ocean, talking about maybe someday possibly doing a podcast. It came from the mushrooms, man.
You know what I do remember? I do remember you sitting on the beach for 12 hours, baked out of your fucking mind, and I found you. You were talking to yourself.
The whole time, man.
No, I was not.
Bro, those are some good portobellos, Pesky.
Man, that's a trip, bro. I remember that day. You came back. You were sunburnt from head to toe. How you got out of your clothes and why you got out of your clothes was not for me to question. I'm just glad I got
you can't
you
ask too many questions, bro. Well, yeah, you've always been my knight in shining armor, bro, Chacho.
Okay, we do what we can for the little children. Oh, but today, guys, we have a couple of special guests here. You'll be meeting him soon enough. A lot of you may know him. Some of you may not. Hey, but he is here to tell his side of the story, and we're definitely going to open up the airways for you guys to ask some of those very important questions, and some of those you may want to know. But we'll also be touching base on some serious things, so make sure you stay tuned.
So, you found me on the beach. I'm eating some mushies.
You were butt naked.
Do you remember what it was that you had that brought me back down?
Oh, no. You were fried and cross-eyed.
You handed me a Holy Ghost joint, dude.
The Holy Ghost
joint. I smoked
joint.
it to my head, and I kind of mellowed out.
You're right.
Like,
you are.
Where did you get that from, man?
You know, there's a place in the city. I remember now. It's called Faded Delights.
That's what it was, man. Faded Delights.
Faded Delights. And you know what? Faded Delights is actually sponsoring this episode right now. And they got us a couple of goodies in this goodie bag that we're going to try on air for you guys.
Whoa. Hold on, man. Like, squeal the brakes, bro, Chacho. Are you telling me that you've got a fat sack of goodies over there brought to us from Faded Delights? And we're going to try them right here?
I mean, it's very small in the weird. Maybe I'm just going to watch you get baked out of your mind.
Bro, this is going to be the best podcast ever. All right, let's do this right now. Come on, line them up, man. Let's do it. Are we doing this now? Come on, man.
Easy. What we'll do is the way we'll do it is we're going to just kind of break it piece by piece as we go through the episode. We'll try a different thing. For the first one, let's go ahead and let's try this cosmic brownie I keep hearing about.
So this is like a munchie, right? Like we nibble on this one, right?
Yeah, it's an edible, you know. So we're gonna try. I'm gonna eat a piece of it. I see you've already taken a bite of yours before the show started.
Well, dude, it looks so delicious. I didn't know it was a special brownie, man. But if you're gonna be, hand that over, Broski.
Well, you're gonna know. You're gonna know in just a little bit. Let's.
I thought we were doing this. Oh man.
Oh. That's a lot of chocolate. But I'm with it.
Well, if you're gonna eat it, man, I'm gonna go nuts here. Hold on.
Easy.
Oh man, that's the right amount of chocolate, man. Oh man.
Swallow me. Or you choke on the air.
Holy crap, man!
God.
This is delicious, bro.
Can we get some milk in
Something
here?
else, man. Milk? No, man. Give me some scotch to wash this down, broski.
Jesus. Just have a sip of
Wow,
your
that's
coffee.
Whoa. Normally
All right.
edibles take a while. Maybe it's like a placebo effect or something. But I'm totally starting to feel that, man.
I guess we'll see exactly how much you feel towards the end of the episode. I think the viewers want to see that. I think the viewers want to see you as stoned as you can get.
I don't know if like this is the platform for that. Maybe they could like meet us down at the club afterwards and like hang out and then really see it.
We can just
Especially
let
if
the
they bring
viewers
the treats,
decide.
man.
We'll let the viewers decide.
I think that's fair, man.
Maybe after this we can head down to Faded Delights and then see how high Spicy can really get. What do you think?
And let's see if any of the brochachos and brochachos out there could match me bone for bone.
You think there's anybody out there? I mean, I think I might know of one guy.
I know one bro, and he's the only bro. We were talking the other day, and he was like, I smoke this much. And I'm like, bro. And he was like, bro. And I'm like, bro.
What did he say? He said something crazy about when he goes to sleep or when he wakes up. What did he say?
Oh, he said he wakes up with a like his alarm clock lights it for him and puts it like in his mouth, man. It's fucking
That's-
unreal, dude.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I wouldn't know what to do. I can barely handle this little bit of brownie. I'm already starting to go numb in the fingertips.
Hey, bro, Chacho, you bought the ticket. You're going to have to take the ride.
I'm scared of roller coasters.
Hold on tight, bro.
But anyways, again, back to what we were talking about. There was something that you told me before the show that I wanted to bring up. You said that you had found. You said maybe it was an old picture of us. Is that what you told me? Back when we were younger and you had more hair.
Bro, why are you ragging on my hairline, man?
I'm just joking. Anyways, it was a funny picture because I don't remember who took that photo.
When was that taken, bro?
Who
Tell the
took
viewers what the
photo?
picture's of, man.
It was me and you sitting outside of a I don't know if that was a Mexican restaurant. Speaking of Mexican, this city doesn't have any good Mexican restaurants, do they? That's
Well, the
what it's
closest
missing.
we've got is the mojito with the Cuban sandwich. But I mean, sometimes you just need a burrito in your face, like a chimichango or something, you know?
That's true. That is true. That is very true. I mean, we got the Doritos, got the Jarritos.
Like I said, we're getting close, but it ain't no fajitas, man.
No, it ain't no what?
Fajitas. You know, when they bring them out on the sizzling skillet and it's like, then the onions and the peppers and the meat.
Fajitas?
Fajitas. Well,
It's not-
potato, man. Fajitas, man. F-A-jitas. That's how it's spelled.
Stop fajitas. Say it with me. Fajitas.
Fajitas.
We'll agree to disagree. Fair enough?
Hey, man. You know what? As long as we can all agree that they're mad tasty.
They are. That and sizzling hot. I mean, how do they even get them that hot?
I don't know, man. So anyway, if we've got any like aspiring chefs out there that think that they can whip up like some tasty Mexican num-nums, let us know, man. Get on the show. Maybe send us some treats and we'll sample them out. Anyway, I think we've got a commercial coming up, man.
Yeah, we do. Let's go ahead and go to Bones.
Oh my god, you have weed in your room? Let's go up there. I'm sure we can think of something to do while we're in there. I get so turned on when I'm high. So, where's the weed? What do you mean you don't have any more? Ugh, I'm leaving.
Freeze, scumbag! What's going on in here?
Officer, this guy invited me into his room and he doesn't even have any weed.
Doesn't have any weed. Get on the floor, dirtbag. You're under arrest. Don't worry, ma'am. He's going away for a long time. You should have went to Faded Delights. Now, what do you say you and me come on down to the station, and I show you how much weed I got in the evidence locker?
Oh my.
I need my faded delights right now.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed that commercial from Faded Delights. Again,
Oh no, I'm
now
enjoying this
what?
brownie, bro.
I see you actually ate the rest of mine.
Was that yours?
And it was just yours. I was going to give it to you anyway. Actually, honestly, when you finished yours, I was going to slide mine over to you and tell you
So
that you
party
didn't finish yours.
foul with like a slow motion replay reversal call. Nice, man. Beautiful. This is nummy. Anyway, sorry to interrupt, but thanks for the brownie.
No,
Jack.
dude. No, nothing but love. Anyways, today, guys, again, I told you we had special guests. Let's put our cyber hands together and put some claps in the chat for our guy Jack and his lady friend Kevin. You want to do some snaps, bro? You know, I'm all for snaps.
Yay, what's going on, Jack and Kevin? What's going on, guys?
Hi, mate. Hey, just appreciate you having us on here. I've seen you guys around town. We've had some good conversations, so it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, thank you.
No, it's our pleasure to have you in the studio.
Most definitely. Anybody that comes on this side of town and isn't afraid to get shot is a hero in our eyes. We have drive-bys every day. That's why we
Every
keep
day.
doors locked.
I would know nothing about that. Nothing.
No, of course not. If
No,
we're we're obviously complaining to the wrong people, right, Spicy?
All right. Well, we could sit here and like pull each other's nose hairs all day, or we could get down to the nitty gritty. I'm gonna brush through the weeds and ask the serious question. Is that all right with you, Fatsy?
No, dude, open it up.
Rumor has it, bro, that you are the head of a major organized criminal organization. Is this or is this not true, bro?
I won't pull your leg. Yeah, it's true.
So what does that entail? Like what's your day to day? What's a normal day for Jack the dare I say gang leader, man? You wake up, you brush your teeth, and then what, man?
Well,
Order a hit or
I would like to say more of a family, right, than a gang. Yeah, we do some gang stuff, but we take care of each other like we're family, and that's how I like to call ourselves. But most of it just entails, making sure that we're adequately paid for anything that comes our way, whether that be another organization that wants to get at us for something, whether it be, fixing our cars, make sure our repairs are on point, make sure that our water guns are ready to go, make sure we have ammo, armor, everything that we need to function properly. And then we go about kind of whatever we need to do that day. Every day is a little different, honestly.
so
That's crazy.
what would you say is like your main source of income?
I'm like, when the snow falls from the sky, sometimes you collect the snow and you distribute the snow to our local civilians.
Pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
I get you.
Now,
Well-
I mean, we have other sources of income. We do dealings in painting supplies. We do some dealings. My boy Jack Jones just got the Polito Garage, so I mean that's another source of income for us. We got Angel who works at Faded Delights. I mean we got people that we have good sources of income.
So what you're saying is that people can have normal every day-to-day lives and still be in a gang?
I wouldn't say it's still normal, right? You still got to be on your toes. If you advertise out there on Twitter that hey, we're opening Faded Delights, and they know Angel's handle on Twitter, I mean, we all are on our toes, right? We're all listening on radio. I'm making sure I'm not further than, a mile away. So if someone does try to press them, we're all ready to go. Same thing with the garage. We're ready to go if need be, if someone wants to try something. I wouldn't say it's normal, but it's not far from normal day to day.
Have you actually had these issues before, like where you've had to, I don't know how to say it, lay down the law against another gang?
Yeah, I mean, on the daily, mate. It's the life we live. If you
So
say,
what-
hey, I'm open for business, you're basically advertising your location.
So what's the normal beef? Is it territory? Is it like who's going to control this corner, or who's going to sell this over here, or like I own this restaurant and you can't own this on my area because my house is down the street? Like I don't understand, man. Clear it up for our listeners, bro.
So there's a big difference between what a organization would call turf and then what you would call a territory. Right? A turf is like, hey, this is us. You know, you're not going to take this from us ever. And if you try, it's not going to go well for you. Right? This is what we own. And this belongs to us. And anyone, you know, if a civilian has a business on there or whatever, at least in our eyes, we're going to protect them. And I'm not like charging them like taxes or anything, but like if someone wants to go cause trouble in a business in our area, you know, whoever's causing that trouble is going to know about it. You know, that's a no go for us.
Well, my question is, can the business come to you guys versus the police for protection?
100%. You know,
and
the
have
people
they
that
ever?
own businesses know that. Yes, that's happened before. Yeah.
That's
You know,
crazy.
I got a good business friend who, you know, they do their dealings. They have a great business. They've been around for a while, and they've had some issues. Perhaps when the police haven't been around, you know, they know not to hesitate to give me a call, and we've taken care of some issues for them, and I have no problem with that at all.
Man, this man's working for the people.
Well, I mean, think about it, right? How much time and effort do we put in to acquiring the things that we need to operate? Right. Then you look at it on the flip side, as far as what are these civilians that are trying to live a normal life? They're putting an equal amount of effort into their own business. And it would be wrong of me not to want to protect that in a way. Right. And if they're operating in an area that I want to tell other organizations this belongs to us, then they better not go mess with those people, because those people are just as much, you know, an extension of my family as, you know, my family itself.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you're almost working off some kind of code of ethics. You know, some kind of moral code that you have. Is that what you're telling me? That you or your family, your gang, has a moral code that you abide by?
I would say 100% yes.
Now, is that
And
the case with every gang out there?
No, definitely not. No. You know, and again, that's why I say when people say gang, you know, I like to say family, because we have gangs in the city, right? We have some gangs who aren't afraid to go into a business and hold people up and whatnot. There's a fiasco down at you know, Tequila like a week and a half ago or whatever. Like, I don't stand for that, right? We're not going to do things like that. A civilian has no place in our business unless they want to stick their nose in it. You stick your nose in my business, that's your own fault. But I'm not going to drag you into my business. It's my life. I'm choosing to live it that way. That doesn't mean you have to live the same life.
Now, is it hard to keep? I'm assuming you have a rather large family, per se, you know, in check. Do you have to constantly remind people of the ethics, or does that just go hand in hand with who you pick to be a part of your family?
Oh, that's a big part of who we bring in, right? We're not going to bring in someone who has a past of doing something that we don't agree with. The constant reminders that go out to our family are more of things of, hey, this is what we need to get done today. This is what we're either running low on or need more of. But the people that are in our family, they know what's expected of them, right? And they know not to cross that border, not to mess with civilians. That is something
So,
that is established right away.
so you've never had that in your gang happen. That's a good thing.
We've had some people that have wanted to do it for certain reasons, but it's been shut down, and it's something that we're not going to do.
So I'm assuming just like a mother reprimands their children, you have to reprimand your your family at some point. You know, is it different from parenting? I don't know if you've ever experienced parenting or even training a
Right.
dog. You know, how does one go about essentially addressing an issue with a fellow gang member or a family member? I would say.
Well, I mean, you have your our organization, you have people who have certain ranks, people who have been around longer, and if someone's slipping up, it's our job as the people who have the responsibility as far as who's in charge, who's next in line, to let that person know, right? And there's different degrees of, it's just like breaking the law. There's different degrees of punishment for different things that happen, whether it be something severe and you lose rank, or let's say if another organization rolls up on you and you get robbed, then I'm going to fine you X amount of money and you need to replace what was robbed from you. It just really depends what's going on. But the punishment equals the slip up. And sometimes it's just like, if you're new to it, it's like, hey, you need to learn from this. This is what happened. This is why it happened. This is how you prevent it. And this is what we're going to do moving forward, right? But if it happens again, this is the punishment.
The people should learn from their mistakes, right? That's what you're saying.
100%. Yeah.
So
Let
does
me
that
go back to.
go ahead?
I'm sorry, man. Let me interrupt real quick. Let me go back to something you were talking about. So you said that like you guys don't like to get the civilians involved and like you try to keep them out of it. I understand that you guys do what you do to make a living, but at any time do you reach out and like give back to the community? Are you like, here guys, we're gonna throw you this killer party, because you guys are just so righteous?
It's funny you mentioned that. It was last week or the a week and a half ago or so. I had quite a few of the civilians, people that I see on the daily. We had them over at the house, and we had a little like pool party and played some pool and had fun and played some tennis. A few months back we hosted an off-road race. That Corby and the Mastermind Car Club set up for us. It was the Reaper Rally. That was a lot of fun. We're actually going to be hosting another race here soon. My people, we all tip well when we go out to the mojito or whatnot. But I would like to think that the people, of our city understand that our organization, we care about the people that are around us.
Okay.
Right on, man.
So back again. I really want to touch base on the whole, learning from your mistakes, and that's something that can be applied to everybody, in any kind of aspect of your life, right? You just can learn from your mistakes, whether it's something severe or something small. And Bones, I think there's a clip in there that I wanted you to play real quick about learning mistakes or learning from your mistakes, and I think it involved a motorcycle.
Have we got a clip, man?
I think we do. Oh yeah. We're gonna see if I want you to look at this clip, and I want you to tell me if this guy learned from his mistake. Oh, you got that clip for us? No, the one. Let's see.
Well, there's a cop car involved. There's got to be some mistake made somewhere, man.
Let's make sure we get that on the screen.
Like I said, man, we've been keeping Bonesy burning the candle at both ends.
I don't know if that man knows what a bed is. I think he just falls asleep standing sometimes.
Who, Bones?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
no,
man. I
no.
caught him hanging upside down in the production booth, man.
No. Bones. The clip I was talking about was with his motorcycle, the old guy. Okay.
Bonesy.
Right. Well, I guess Bones dropped the ball on that one, guys. Maybe after this commercial break we can come back and actually find the clip. Let's go ahead.
Oh my god, you have weed in your room? Let's go up there. I'm sure we can think of something to do while we're in there. I get so turned on when I'm high. So, where's the weed? What do you mean you don't have any more? I'm leaving.
Freeze, scumbag! What's going on in here?
Officer, this guy invited me into his room and he doesn't even have any weed.
Doesn't have any weed? Get on the floor, dirtbag! You're under arrest! Don't worry, ma'am. He's going away for a long time. You should have went to Faded Delights. Now, what do you say you and me come on down to the station, and I show you how much weed I got in the evidence locker?
Oh my.
I need my faded delights right now.
All right, man, we're back. So, first off, I'd like to say, with all this talk of you being in a family and like, having the means to go out there and make like fat stacks, I don't really have that means aside from our sponsors. And we really want to say, first off, thank you so much to Faded Delights for being our sponsor this week. We really appreciate you guys. We appreciate these snacks. I really can't wait to see what he's got in that bag, man. I know he's got some really good tasties, and I'm like itching to get in there. And second, I also know that I'm not going to make the fat stacks like you do, man. So I have to play the $1 million draw with the lottery, man. How you feel about it? You ever buy a ticket, Fatsy?
I actually bought 2 tickets, guilty as charged. I did. I bought them. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, eyes crossed. I'm just hoping I win. I mean, it's a whopping $1 million on the line. I mean, what do you do with $1 million? What would you do with $1 million, Jack? Probably already has $1 million.
Oh,
Yeah, he's like,
that's giving how much money I had.
I gotta loan him money all the time.
oh, the truth is told on Fat and Spicy, man.
Hey, I mean, listen, I'll be honest with you guys. I just anyway, with $1 million, I'll probably get myself a nice car, another one, and then I gotta save the rest. Honestly, you never know what's gonna happen.
Okay. What about you? What about you, Kevin?
I would probably
Half
have
of it
to
would
give
probably
half
go
of
to
it
Jack.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, half of it would go to Jack, and like the other half of it, I don't know. I'd probably get myself like a nice house, a couple cars, and just settle down. Move
Couple
once
cars
I
and
got a house
houses
for
with
once.
$500,000. That's
Settle down.
Yeah, I gotta move out of Jack's house eventually.
It's
Jack.
everyone's house.
Jack thinks you're trying to leave. He's like,
Hey,
he's
come
gonna
on now.
sabotage. He's gonna sabotage your chances of winning. What about you, Spicy? What would you do with $1 million?
Bro, I would totally like take a knife and cut a slit in my mattress and take out all the stuffing and fill it with the money. That way I'm sleeping on $1 million. And second, when the aliens come, I'll totally have like liquid cash. I won't have to go to the banks. The banks won't fail. My ATM card doesn't need to work. Because I've got the cash right there, man.
What if
Because
there's
you
a
know they're
house
coming,
fire?
man. You know they're going. Well, then the mattress comes first, man. Hey, everybody, come in and help me grab this mattress. I'll give you $20, man.
You never cease to amaze me. And last but
You know the aliens are coming, man.
the aliens are coming. You keep saying that, and I need video proof. I need video proof of something that's happening. If it's like I need to be able to see it, or I wouldn't believe it. Just like I wouldn't have believed that there was a posse of clowns running around when Yusuf said it the other day until this clip surfaced.
He said it. I wasn't sure I believed it, man. But apparently somebody's got some video proof. Bonesy, will you roll the clip, bro?
Hurry! 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 Hurry!
Bro, what am I watching, man?
Can we pause right there? What is he wearing on his feet?
It's flippers.
It's just this big clown shoes, bro. All right, first and foremost, this brownie is like way kicking my booty, man. Second, I don't know if I'm like in any shape or form to be watching a clown going yeah on the street, bro. This is like next
Rewind.
level.
Let me
You
hear
gotta
that one more
show
time.
Bro, that's my new ringtone, man.
Jack, what do you think about this, man?
Honestly, I had a front row seat. I was in Toledo. One of them tried to get in my car. It was pretty wild. One of them ran up to my car, tried to get in, but my car was full at the time. Yusuf came flying around the back side of my car. Right, he gets out. told the clown to freeze, points his taser at him, and then got absolutely tabletop by an oncoming local. And then the clown got hit by a local car. So you got both these guys limping around, chasing each other. I did not know what to do with myself.
Oh,
Bro, did
what's
that happen
crazy?
before what we saw or after? Is that going to be in the clip?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. Roll some
I
of the rest of the
believe
clip.
it was the flipper clown. I think it was him.
Well, what did Yusuf say? There about 8 of them came out of that little car.
They just kept coming out. They were crazy.
Roll the rest
Roll the
of
clip, Bouncy.
Don't move, don't move.
Ow! Help me!
Oh, that was a good
Again,
shot.
man. Point blank.
Go,
Right in the
rewind
back,
that.
man.
Rewind to the part where he hits the car. He jumps. Oh, his head caught that.
Holy crap.
Don't run!
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh, he's gonna get away. He's gonna get away. Oh,
Run, clown, run, man.
oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, right on the noodle, man.
You got air, mate.
Let's see it
Those
again.
flippers did not help it.
I think them helped them steer.
Oh, wait,
Whoa,
wait,
look at
wait, wait. He went over the sign. Put it back.
I'll give
He
him an
went over.
8.6, man.
Yo, I think Yusuf went over the sign. Who got the most air in this one? Let's stop it real quick. Who do you think got the most air in that clip?
I think it was Yusef, bro.
I gotta give it to Yusuf. What about you, Jack?
I don't think it's a question really. Yusuf, you think the clown maybe with his flippers would get some more like push off, but Yusuf went up and over.
Goodness,
Yeah, the
Kevin,
flippers create drag, bro.
Yeah, it's probably easy.
let's see that in slow mo.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, that sound.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
he knew what he was doing. Look
Oh, up there. He got up there.
Look,
Oh, on his head. Oh,
There goes the second guy.
here comes Yusuf.
Yusuf straight in the string.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
not even close. Oh, hang time.
Wait.
Yusuf
wait.
got
I'm gonna
like
slow it
25
down.
feet, man.
I'm gonna slow it down even more. Watch when Yusuf hits the ground, he bounces.
oh, God.
Look at those
I don't
feet.
think he got back up from that.
Oh, jeez.
Your tax dollars at work, bro, Chachos.
That's it. That is it. Oh my goodness. That'd be a funny day, right? Horrible pun.
Okay, so I want to go. I can't even. This brownie's kicking my ass.
Well,
All right,
real quick.
Let's do that.
Go ahead. Let's cut to the viewers real quick. I know they got some questions. I know they got the, and we got some answers. So let's go ahead and get Bones. Bones.
Yeah, I got you. So first up, we have Noobs. He's asking, Jack, if there were a group of civilians in the city that everyone should know not to mess with, who would it be in your opinion?
Let's see.
A group of civilians?
A group of civilians.
A group.
We got
of
some
them, huh?
vigilantes out there, man.
All right. Let's hear
I
what
mean-
Jack has to say.
I don't know. The whole mojito crew, honestly, I would not mess with them. Mimi,
Serious.
she might, put a couple whiskeys in her. She's probably capable of doing some wild stuff. And Sophia, she's a little quiet. Those are the ones you got to watch out for, right?
That's
And then you
true.
got the whole Merryweather crew that's always around there. I feel like, with the amount of food and drinks they have and weaponry from Merryweather, they could probably start their own little militia over there. So I'm not stepping on any toes of Mojito anytime soon. I can tell you that.
Don't step on the mojitos. Remember that.
Hey,
Yeah, man. Mimi's like totally awesome, but I'll tell you what, like you said, you get a couple of those tequila shots in her, and I think her and Pops get up some freaky deaky, man. I think she's like a wildcat, She's a little scrappy. She come out with the claws, like, "Rah!"
I mean, listen, she does all of her own hunting, so she can shoot, right? So I'm
Goodness.
I'm not taking my chances with that one.
I try to be as polite as can be, man. I don't even want to start any. Yeah, I don't. I'm no match for that lady, man.
Hell no.
What else we got?
Well, we also have not familiar with this one. So, Jack, how much does health insurance cost for a person in your position?
Jesus. Well, you see, I applied. Then they asked for my profession, and then I got denied several times. I tried a few different places. I tried, the Blue Cross. I tried, the Aetna. Whatever the other ones, like
Aetna
MetLife,
turned you
whatever.
down?
Yeah, everything turned me down, mate. They said, sorry, the risk is just too high.
I mean, the
You know,
risk. I mean, even stunt doubles get insurance.
I did my best, and the premiums were just through the roof. So right now we're going with that primary basic care, which actually started, I believe, in Canada. Check it out. It's primary care. The doctors here over at Bayside, they're willing to take primary care, and they just charge you a flat rate. So
I mean,
it's pretty expensive, though.
I think even that what is this Craig Angel guy, the magician, he got insurance and he like levitated across the desert.
Well, they said,
Grand
are you
Canyon,
tangling
what
up
was
with, this X, Y, and Z gang? And I said, what's happened in the past? And they said, sorry, we cannot fund you. You're on your own.
When are we gonna get insurance, man?
It's in the paperwork. Don't worry about it. You just make sure you stay safe until we actually get it.
No, they took that
All
from
right.
They
us.
also, I think, saw my driving, which might have been a problem.
Oh goodness, driving.
Driving is pretty atrocious.
Oh my goodness, driving. We have a clip for that, but we'll touch back on that clip later because I want to show you guys. But right now, today we're gonna get back in this goodie bag, and we're gonna see what else we got in here. I know Spice
Oh,
is
is it
ready.
time for some more tasties, man? Yeah.
I'm a little parched over here, so I'm gonna take a sip of this sativa sprunk.
Oh,
And
you
it's
going
supposed
for it,
to
man?
All right, be
it's,
careful.
it's supposed to mellow you out, not too much.
All right, pass it over this way. Come on,
Yeah.
let's take a sip.
Oh, that's nice. It's almost like a fruit punch with a kick and a twist.
Very fruity, man. I can't place it. It's somewhere between like a what do you call that? The what's the fruit, man? I can't
It's
place
like
it.
a fruity energy drink.
It's very good, man. Okay. Whoa, that's
feel
got a
good.
kick afterwards, man.
I feel relaxed. I think I feel a little more. I think I feel a little more relaxed than I did with the little piece of brownie I ate.
Take another
Oh,
sip, bro, Chacho.
No, I'm good. I think maybe it's coming on a little strong
All
for
right.
me.
Pour it in my glass, man. All right, let's go for the real spicy question, man.
All right. So, I think both of them. I like both of them, but favorite one so far. What was your reaction? This is for Jack. What was your reaction when you discovered you may have a daughter? And has that been
Oh.
officially confirmed through a paternity test?
Oh,
Oh,
Get-
jeez.
we're getting in deep.
Yeah. Putting him on the spot right away. Dude, Bonesy,
Hey,
you're
it was
gonna
a
get a
good one.
raise, man.
I feel like I'm watching a
Gonna have
novella,
to
bro, a
take a
soap
drink real
opera.
quick. Oh, jeez. Well, yeah.
Let's just start from the
So,
beginning. Where were you at when you got these
when I
news?
found out,
Yeah, when you got the news, what were you doing?
well,
Take us on that journey.
it was quite the journey. So, for a long time, we were based out of the Jetty. I don't know if you know where the Jetty is. Just right off of Great Ocean there, and then we moved to a nicer location, and I had a nice office and whatnot. And I put some pictures up there of a woman from my past who I once loved greatly. And then everyone started to notice a striking resemblance between this Sheila and a friend of mine and someone that we knew. And one thing led to another, and she pointed out that was in fact her mother, and it threw me for a loop. So this woman from my past ended up getting locked up for quite some time, and we lost touch. So I don't know all of it. but I do treat this individual as my daughter. The moment that I found out there might be a possibility, it has not been confirmed by a paternity test. There has been a lot of up and down through our relationship. I've tried to, treat her with respect. I do care about her. I love her. She is my daughter, whether the blood says it or not. And
That's what I was going to ask. Bravo. My hat's off to you.
because
Yeah,
either
man,
way,
it's a strong
she,
man that can be like that.
she doesn't have the father figure that I'm aware of. She told me she never knew her father. So regardless, I do my best to do what I can there. Obviously, my hands are tied to certain aspects. She is a grown woman; she can take care of herself. But we've had some good conversation, and anytime I see her, I'm sure to have conversation with her and check in on her.
Well, let's check in on that other question. But great answer, man.
Yeah. So an angel asked this one. I think you know who that angel is. So Angel asks, if you could sit down and have dinner with anyone, living or dead, who would it be?
Sorry, give me a second. Just want to.
Oh my, this one ain't home.
That's deep.
You all right, bro?
I mean, what I would do to have one more conversation with Nacho.
Nacho.
Oh, Nacho.
Oh, looks like this question struck a nerve here. We really don't want to pry, but we are going to. Tell us about this Nacho character.
It'll be okay, Jack.
Rip that band-aid off, man. Come on.
So,
Expand.
listen, Nacho, he's like a father to us all for a long time. When I first came into this organization, he was the underboss, the right-hand man, and he was an older guy. He'd been through a lot, and just a wise man. And at one point, this is a long time ago now. This, believe it or not, this town was overrun by the living dead. There were zombies.
What?
There was a
Spicy,
whole.
you're gonna have to back up there, man, because now all of a sudden my conspiracy senses are tingling, man.
Well, I wasn't going to mention anything about aliens, but anyway.
I definitely am going to mention plenty about aliens.
I think what we know for sure is that Faded Lights has some heavy shit, and it is hitting these guys hard tonight.
All I'm going to say, Nacho gave his life so that we all may live. He sacrificed himself because that's what these demonic, crazy priest man said it required. And Nacho gave his life, and everything went back to normal. Of course, as normal as it could be with the absence of Nacho. And if you go down to the cemetery, his grave is down there. There's a plaque with his face engraved on it, and it's a place that I frequent quite often when I'm struggling or just feeling a little lonely.
So I totally feel where you're going with this. A great mentor, a great father figure, somebody who paved the way for you, man.
Yeah, 100%.
But I'm going to be remiss if I don't ask the serious question. Aliens, bro?
It's just funny to me, you guys are talking about aliens and whatnot. I've been, myself personally, I've been up there. I've been in their ship. So
wait.
My
You've
hat
been
just fell off
on
my head.
the ship.
We both have.
Oh, yeah.
Like a boat?
No, like a spaceship.
Spaceship.
Like a vehicle from another galaxy, dude. I've told you, man.
This is what first Yusuf, not these two. I mean,
why are you sitting there like an ostrich with your head in the sand, bro? This is something that's going on. All these people are just crazy. They're all drinking the Kool-Aid, dude.
There might be something in the water.
Well, then how come you're not drinking it, man? You drink plenty of water. You're like a camel, dude.
It's bottled water.
Do they?
We've seen the tap water.
You're getting on a soft topic.
Okay,
so,
let's go back. Yeah, let's go back.
You said that you were on an alien ship. Describe the ship, bro. So not like what we saw, like what they said in the pictures, like where it was like this big flying thing. You were inside that thing. Go.
Oh yeah, we were inside this happened during the first invasion. And
How many invasions
myself,
were there, bro?
I think there's been 3 now total. They've been around
Yeah.
like three times.
man.
But I'll tell you what, the view up there was amazing. The stars. Wow.
They were
But
very
these guys
polite.
are very.
They
They
pushed us out
were.
over those parachutes.
So you guys were high up in the air.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
we were in space, mate. They kicked us out in space, but they gave us parachutes.
I have a hard time believing that you were in space. Now I know there is something that can take you to space, and you can get that at Fated Delights. And I believe
Hell yeah.
Spicy is about to give us a little sample, a little taste of what that's like. Spicy, you want to go ahead and reach in that goodie bag and grab that pre-rolled right there?
All right, bro. Let's see what we got here. You got a pre-roll joint. Oh, look at this. It's all nice. It's like a perfect cone. Wow, man. These are packed tight, bro. Okay, hold on. Ready? Here we go.
Is there
I'm
a
going to
name
try
of
this
it?
out. Okay. Smooth, spicy, just like me. A little bit fat, just like you. That's not bad, man.
Don't blow it in my face, bro. Come on.
That's okay, dude. Yeah, I can feel that.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Which one was it though?
Does it matter, man?
I don't know. There's one in here called Ape Shit.
Hold on, let me look at the tube. Wow, holy shit, man. Ape shit. Yep, that's it, man.
Oh damn! Why do they give these these weeds these crazy names? Like why?
Dude,
Why you?
when
That would scare
when I
the
was
shit
in
out
high
of me.
school, it didn't matter, man. You went to the guy on the corner and you're like, "Hey, man, do you have some stuff?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, I've got some stuff." And you take it and you smack it. And sometimes it tastes great, and sometimes it tastes like absolute ass. But it was always just weed. Now you've got what was the drink you just had?
The sativa sprunk.
Sativa sprunk, man. I mean, sprunk and sativa together. Amazing.
Let's do it.
I'm
Let's
sorry,
do it
I'm
quick.
getting a little
Let's do it
picky
quick.
over here, man.
Yeah, I can tell. Let's do a quick segment real quick. I just want to know, and maybe even the viewers want to know, if you had a weed, what would you call it? Let's start with Jack over there.
If I had to name a strain of weed,
Yeah. If you had your own
easy,
strain of
mate.
weed,
Yeah,
what
it's
would it be
called the
called?
Wild Thornbry. Come on now.
Ah,
Oh,
Good.
bro, I see what you did there, man.
that's
Oh,
good.
hell yeah.
That was a good one.
All right, going on to Kevin.
Oh man, coming up with names. I just call it, Teddy.
Oh, that's
Teddy.
disgusting,
Just
mate.
reaches up.
No. Oh, God.
Okay. Bones. What about you, Bones?
I'm gonna use this chatters because I don't know. There's this one I could think of, and
I think you got
I
a
like
contact.
it. It's the dingo berry. I like that one.
Oh, come on now.
I like
Not even
that.
from Australia, mate. Come on. We don't
I'm
have
just looking
Yeah,
dingoes
I
down in
like
New
that.
Zealand.
Say the angel.
Oh, Spicy. What about you, bro?
Oh man, well, in honor of our guest today, I'm gonna have to say the Kookaburra Kush.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
mate. Yeah.
that's a
Kookaburra
round of
Kush.
applause right there. That is crazy.
I love it.
That
The
is
Kookaburra
crazy.
Kush.
Well, maybe eventually you can get your own Kookaburra Kush down at Faded Delights.
Bro, I started
Oh,
a
wait,
trend,
wait,
man.
wait, wait,
You
wait.
gotta
Fat,
answer. You
yeah,
gotta
Fat,
answer.
you're not out of this. You gotta answer too.
No,
Oh, come on
What's
now.
yours, man?
don't have anything, bro.
Oh,
I wouldn't even know where to begin, bro. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
The only time he really gets it's like when he's riding in the car with me and I light one up and then he's like, roll down the window. And I'm like, I don't want to catch a cold.
That's fair. Fair assessment.
Exactly. It's just the last time, like I said, I was never big on weed, but I did go on a bender for some heavy drugs for quite some time. 3 years sober, thank my stars. You know, it's just I didn't like the position I was in. I was seeing things that weren't there. Have you guys ever seen things that weren't there?
As an ex-user myself, yes.
Thank you. And I wish, you know, at one point somebody could actually see what we saw. And I think we finally captured that in this clip here, where somebody thinks they saw something, but it wasn't really there.
Oh, I saw this one, man. This is great. Benzie.
I gotcha. I personally like their conversation before. It's pretty good.
What's it? There's a fucking ramp?
There's a fucking ramp.
Should I ramp onto the fucking
boat?
Ship?
Do it.
I mean, I would do it.
I mean,
if I was out of my state of mind. I definitely
That's why I
would
let
do
you
it.
drive, man.
Oh, you sure? Why else would be there?
Full send, huh? Oh, no.
I don't know.
He's got to adjust it. You got to get that angle right.
And he's gotta really get it in there.
Fucking YOLO, bro.
So what? Did he see a ramp up there, like a legit, like big old ramp? Like
That's
at
what
the
he
airport?
sees. But this is the thing.
I
This is
didn't-
when you're on hard drugs, this is the things you see. I swear, I swear one time I was walking on eggshells over a volcano.
Eggshells over a
Turns out-
volcano, huh?
Turns out I was just stomping on a family of 4. They were at the beach eating egg salad, and I was just messing up their sandwiches, bro. It's just, the cops came and got me. It was horrible.
Can you play in the clip, Benzie?
I got
I
you.
wouldn't do it.
Why wouldn't I?
It's
To
a
get onto
fucking
this,
death sentence.
to get on the no, what? It might not be. It might not be.
Whatever. I'm
On
I'm
delivery.
I don't
Ride or
even
die.
see the ramp
Ride or
anymore.
die, baby.
I'm riding and dying. So
Ride-
whatever.
ride or
fuck,
die,
just-
baby.
Ride or die. Ride or die. I don't even see the
There you
ramp.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
There
I
it is.
wouldn't
Yeah,
do
okay,
it.
there it is.
Oh!
Oh, no ramp.
What?
Oh, straight to the head.
Straight to
He
the
was-
something, man.
He was as surprised as we were. Rewind it and listen to him.
I was waiting for a wicked, like him to like really get some mad air. No, he got some mad.
He got mad air.
hospital.
He got that hair all right.
On the no, what? It might not be. It might not be.
Oh,
Let's see.
have some technical
No, let's
difficulties
hear the
here.
conversation.
I'm riding.
You're all right.
Ride or die.
So.
Ride or die, baby.
Ride or
I'm
die,
dying.
man. That's
Ride
how
or
it
die.
is.
Ride or die.
You gotta have a ride or die.
I wouldn't do it, but
Batsy,
I
you're
mean,
my
I
ride or
wouldn't
die.
do it.
What?
Yo,
Hey, what was that, man? Was
the
that a
fact-
ghost ramp?
The fact that the guy in the car was saying I wouldn't do it. He was against it the whole time.
My.
That is ridiculous, man.
I might know
think
that guy. I don't know. That's wild.
Was that a friend of yours, bro?
Oh goodness.
Someone I know.
Oh man.
Maybe. I don't know.
That is
Crazy.
crazy. Thanks for the clip, Bose.
So,
You got it.
Benzie,
Oh.
how are we doing on time, bro? Do I have time to ask like a question that's been on my mind? Hey, give me just a memo here, because I really want to delve into this just a little bit. So, with all of what you've been saying, you're talking about going up on this spaceship, and you're dealing with these. How can we like not keep talking about this? I'm so sorry, man, but we're talking about earth-shattering news on the Fat and Spicy show.
Because it doesn't exist, Spicy.
So you're going to call this
Right.
esteemed gentleman a liar to his face
No,
here
no,
on the
no,
show,
no.
bro.
I'm not calling him a liar, but we all, again, you saw the clip, we all see things that we think are there. And sometimes they're not.
Are you calling me a
And-
drug user, mate?
No, maybe a heavy alcohol drinker.
Whoa, come on now.
That's like your
Like when
sixth
he
glass
uses
there.
heavy cigarettes.
This
you're
isn't
saying that
even
sugar-
alcohol. Come on. This is apple juice.
Doesn't
Oh
smell.
yeah, man. I've got that 20-year-old single barrel apple juice over there, man.
Single barrel. All right, let's go ahead. We'll entertain the idea. Let's dive a little more into this. Tell us more about what was on the ship. Tell us what happened.
So we were actually on the southeast part of the city when this happened. We were down actually near a cove on a boat ride. We come out and there's this green beam coming from the sky
A
down onto
bean?
the sand. A beam,
Oh,
like a
He said-
beam of light, you know.
I thought he said a bean. I was like, what?
and it was crazy. You know, we didn't know what to do at first, but you know, we had been getting messages from these aliens saying that they were going to end our world in, you know, X amount of days if we didn't get them what they wanted and this and that. And we're like, you know what? We got to go talk to these guys. Well, beings, whatever they may be. We need to figure out what's going on, right? And at that time, I was actually not, you know, the head of the family. It was a bloke named Parker, and he's like, let's do it. Let's go talk to these fellas. So we all went up there, and I'm telling you, there were some tall ones, some tall, skinny, grey ones.
How did y'all get up there?
We just went
We,
in the
like,
beam and
We're
up.
lifted. And it was
Yeah.
weird.
Wait, so you said
You know when you go
tall,
on those
skinny?
like you know when you go on those like rides at the amusement park, you just go straight up and then down? It felt like that, but we never went down.
Yeah, the corn dog
Yeah, it's
machine.
pretty good.
Yeah.
What?
Corn
Wait,
dog
what?
machine.
They're-
The only place he goes is to the food court at the carnival, man. Don't
we
even
must have
worry
went to two
about it.
different carnivals.
Why are you dodging the questions, man? So you saw a tall gray alien,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
what?
tall grey, and then like a shorter bloke, right? He seemed to be the leader. He was the one that was doing most of the talking. The other ones didn't really seem to.
Whoa! You said he was talking, man?
Yeah, you know, he's very broken English, but it's kind of like he had been like observing us, you know, so he knew some of our language, but he was really frustrated, basically calling us unintelligent, not smart, and like, you know, basically saying this is what we want, or your whole world is going to end. And he was getting really, really frustrated because we couldn't really understand what he was saying. It was very broken. And the other ones didn't speak at all. They were just kind of doing some pointing and like moving us around. It was crazy, right? So when we went up there, we were actually like in a state of paralysis. We couldn't even move. We could only watch.
Bro?
This is
You-
crazy. I mean, we are getting the red light up here. We are out of time.
Yeah, man.
I
we're getting right
do want to bring you back if you're more, you know, if you're happy to come back, we're more than happy to have you to continue this, because this is getting interesting. I want to hear a little bit more, you know, and that's saying
I
something.
want to hear all of it, man. Why do you? You know what? I'll pay for like an extra 2 hours. No, I can't do that, man.
So, what do we see? What do you guys say? You guys willing to do a part two?
Oh,
You guys do a
this
follow-up?
has been great. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, in the little bit
Remember-
of time that we have left, Jack, Kevin, is there anything that you would like to say to the viewers out there?
Kevin?
Thanks for watching us.
Spoken like a podcaster,
yeah,
man.
hell yeah. Well, first, I'd just like to say, you know, it's a pleasure to be on. DJ Bones, thanks for reaching out today. Phat Spicy, I love what you guys are doing here. It's a nice change of pace, right, to a lot of the normal. It's something that I've enjoyed to this point, and I got to give a shout out to my boy Jack Jones, who is the proud new owner of the Polito Garage. So if you want to head down there, you know, big congratulations to him. He's worked really hard for it. Well deserved.
Hey, you know, much love and appreciation. Again, thank you, the viewers, guys. Without you, we would not be, you know, we wouldn't be anywhere. You know, we would just be two guys screaming into a microphone, hoping that somebody was listening.
Bro, hold on. I'm going to interrupt before we leave. There's something else in that bag. What is that, man? You're holding out, man.
Reach in there and grab it, bro. Reach in there.
All
and
right, what
grab
do we got here? What do we got here? Well, man, my eyes are like crossed. What's this say? What is this one?
Which one is that? Holy smokes? Is that what that is?
Holy smokes. All right, let's give it a shot, man. Here we go. Ready? By the way, before I do this, actually, I'm going to say it while I'm holding in the hit. Ready? Here we go.
Dope.
Shout out for Faded Delights, man. We really appreciate it. I can't do it, man. You finish it up, bro.
Y'all Faded Delights. Y'all head on over there. Get your re-up, you know, and make sure that you use the code Phat and Spicy. And maybe you'll get something. Maybe not. Who knows? But don't forget to like, share, and thank you for your support, guys. This has been Phat.
I'm spicy, bro.
Y'all have a great one.
Bye.